Welcome to MANCOSA's third online graduation ceremony. My name is Martha Moyo, and I'm going to be your program director for this event. I'm sure none of us would have thought that by now we would still be talking about the COVID pandemic. Yet here we are. The pandemic is still very much with us. Fortunately, the numbers have decreased drastically, and we are now beginning to ease into the way things have always been. It is graduation ceremonies such as this one that makes us see that life has to still go on and that we need to celebrate every achievement that we get. So today, we are going to celebrate the class of 2021.
Halala bangena bantwana benkabate bangena beyikizela imyezane ingani menkosi bathoba kwaphele kwalakala yibo laba ababhukude kwesijulileko isisiba sokukhanya imenkosa baqedana baphuma sebenkayezana lapho bevela khona lokunkayezi babo ubumnyama beyanyamalala.
Lift up your voices and sing in celebration of victory. From Africa, MANCOSA sing mobile.
The principal of MANCOSA, Professor Magnet Ntombela, will now constitute this graduation ceremony.
By the powers vested in me by MANCOSA, I now declare this congregation duly constituted.
Thank you, Professor Ntombela. I now call upon Ms. Jabulile Diko to lead us in prayer.
Good day. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Today, our graduates complete a final step in their studies. It has been a journey of hard work and sacrifice, of challenges and frustrations, of commitment towards achieving their goals, and now a day to celebrate their success. And so today we pray, Dear Lord, as our graduates anticipate their positions in life and in business, we thank you for bestowing upon them the blessing of success in their studies and of reaching graduation. We give you thanks for assisting them to successfully complete this part of their journey. We ask that you give them grace and deep humility to practice what they have studied. We pray that they have patience, courage, honesty, and strength to shoulder the responsibility of uplifting their communities and society. Assist them to be formidable and fair in all their dealings, and to be polite and firm in their relationships. Above all, may they respect and love their families, for they too have had difficult journeys, and yet they have supported and encouraged our graduates in their studies. Bless all those who have helped our graduates to succeed. As we continue to live in this time of responding to the COVID-19 pandemic, grant to all of us and our families health, wisdom, strength, grace, and patience to keep each other safe, and may we persevere in facing the challenges this pandemic has brought upon us, mindful that you journey with us. Compassionate God, we thank you for having allowed our graduates and their families to touch our lives. Amen.
Thank you, Ms. Diko. I call upon Ms. Baketsile Mangena, who will do the official welcome.
Thank you, Mrs. Martha Moyo. A special dedication to this year's graduation goes to our founding father, the late Professor Yusuf Kurodium. To our newly appointed principal, Professor Magnet Ntombela, congratulations to you, sir, and we cannot wait to see your journey unfold. Another warm welcome is extended to our academic exco, our honoris family from all over the world, executive directors, academic team, our dynamic administrative support structures, external stakeholders, our dear parents, fellow graduates, and a pleasant warm welcome to you all. It is such a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions at this particular moment. You are still wondering where the years have gone by as you rejoice in your success. Some of you have braved illness and other personal challenges and losses. With all that is happening in the world about the COVID-19 pandemic, take a moment of silence for those that did not make it today, those that put in all the work but did not make it to share this moment with you and their families. Congratulations! You have tailored your degrees and career path to represent who you are and what matters to you. I see a student body that has questioned the status quo and motivated this college, as well as each of us, to fulfill its pledge of dream it, we'll take you there. This is our history, and this is the responsibility that comes with your degree. Congratulations for your achievement. I leave you with this quote from Maya Angelou, open quote: "If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be," close quote.
Thank you, Ms. Mangena. MANCOSA recently lost its two founding fathers, Professor Yusuf Karodia and Professor Naren Bana. We owe a great deal to their tenacity, courage, and vision in starting this remarkable institution. We are proud to continue with their legacy of bringing the best quality higher education to every South African and to changing lives. We will now broadcast a tribute to Professor Karodia and Professor Bana. Before I call upon the principal of MANCOSA, Professor Magnet Ntombela, to give the principal's address, I would like to give a brief background of Professor Ntombela. Professor Ntombela is the recently appointed principal of MANCOSA following the sad and untimely passing of the legendary Professor Yusuf Karodia, founder and principal of MANCOSA. Before joining MANCOSA, Professor Ntombela held the position of KZN Regional Director at the University of South Africa, UNISA. Under his leadership, UNISA KZN won 4 PMR awards: gold in 2006, silver in 2009, and diamond in 2010 and 2011. Prior to his long spell with UNISA, Professor Ntombela was the director of the Center for the Advancement of Science and Mathematics Education, CASME. He has the following educational qualifications: a secondary teacher's diploma and Bachelor of Science from the University of Zululand, an advanced diploma in adult education from the University of Natal, now UKZN, a Master of Professional Studies from Cornell University in the United States, a Master of Education from Leeds University in the United Kingdom, and he was conferred his professorship at a ceremony at the Novosibirsk University in Russia in 2018. Professor Ntombela serves on the boards of many educational not-for-profit organizations that include CASME and the Environment and Language Education Trust. While working at CASME, Professor Ntombela co-authored the Science Alive school textbook series and presented papers at national and international science education conferences. Professor Ntombela is passionate about community development and the advancement of education for the 21st century. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to call upon Professor Magnet Ntombela to deliver the principal's address.
Thank you, Program Director. It is impossible not to note with sadness that this is the first series of graduations we are having since the sad passing of the legendary Professor Yusuf Karodia, the founder of MANCOSA. He will forever be fondly remembered and sorely missed. I wish to acknowledge the following people: the executive leadership of MANCOSA under the leadership of the Managing Director, Mr. Mohamed Goga, the leadership of Honoris United Universities, especially the CEO, Dr. Lowe, MANCOSA Senate, and MANCOSA staff. Let me also acknowledge in a special way the new MANCOSA graduates being honored today. Together with your families and friends, we share in the joy of your success. For over a year now, the COVID-19 pandemic has forced us to conduct graduations virtually as we adhere to safety protocols prescribed for whatever lockdown level we are in. We remain optimistic that as a country, we will prevail against this pandemic. In the meantime, we will not allow this new normal to dampen our excitement. This remains a joyous occasion for all of us. Thank you for choosing MANCOSA as your travel partner on the important journey just completed. In life, more so now than ever before, change is a given. If you do not progress and stand still, you are in fact moving backwards. We are proud of you, our graduates, and we are thankful that you did not quit even when we had to pivot in the middle of the journey and deliver our academic services differently. You stayed the course. We applaud your resilience and thank all of those who supported you: parents, grandparents, spouses, children, colleagues, friends, and fellow students. This ceremony marks the point where we at MANCOSA proudly present you to the country and the world as the new brand of 21st century leaders: knowledgeable, professional, tech-savvy, ethical, and with globally relevant emotional intelligence and interpersonal skills. We trust that you will be invaluable assets to your families and to society, and that you will be an inspiration to others. Madiba said, I quote, "After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb," close quote. When you do identify such new hills, MANCOSA, your alma mater, will be there to partner with you on another exciting journey. Wherever you are, please enjoy this ceremony. You have made all of us proud. Please stay safe. I thank you.
Thank you, Professor Ntombela. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to that part of the program that we have all been waiting for, the presentation of our graduates. Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully satisfied the requirements for the higher certificate in accounting. There are a total number of 46 students graduating in this program. Top achiever for the higher certificate in accounting is Helene van Wyk.
On behalf of the MANCOSA academic team, I am honored and pleased to express my congratulations to each of you for this significant accomplishment and well-deserved success. You should be proud of what you have achieved. 2020 was indeed a challenging year for all of us. We experienced losses, sadness, and uncharted emotions. To have studied and succeeded during this time with all the challenges around us was a Herculean effort. If that was not enough, to be graduating is surely an achievement to be particularly proud of. This achievement is the fruit of all the hard work you have put in, and it is your time to celebrate. It is important that I acknowledge your families that have made lots of sacrifices during your journey. They too have worked really hard in order to support and encourage you to successfully complete your studies. This is the first graduation since the untimely passing away of our founder and principal, Professor Yusuf Karodia. Prof. Karodia has never missed a graduation ceremony. You graduating would have brought much happiness to Prof. Karodia and is testament to the legacy that Prof. Karodia has left behind. His presence and leadership will be sorely missed. You are graduating in a tough time. However, historically tough times have always presented more opportunities to those who are willing to put in the effort. You must nurture your entrepreneurial spirit and build on the foundations provided by the qualifications you have obtained. This will surely provide opportunities for yourselves and your broader communities. You are now in a position to find what you truly desire, what you really want, and focus your efforts on these goals. Do not give up until you have accomplished goals you set for yourself. MANCOSA graduates are resilient in tough times, and I encourage you to pursue your dreams. This voyage is not a sprint, but rather a marathon. Be patient, take each day as it comes, set little challenges for yourself, and ultimately get to where you want to be at your pace. My advice for you as you graduate is to continue being lifelong learners. Whatever you do, never stop learning, exploring, growing, and challenging yourself to be your best. Thank you.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully satisfied the requirements for the higher certificate in marketing. There are a total number of 13 students graduating in this program. The top achiever for the higher certificate in marketing is Kamogelo Ntsoeng.
Hi, my name is Kamogelo Ntsoeng, and I recently just finished my high certificate in marketing at MANCOSA. I finished with 6 distinctions and as one of the top achievers of my class. I have always really been interested in marketing, but it wasn't until I got to MANCOSA that I realized how broad of a field marketing was. My modules started from consumer behavior and decision making to principles of marketing management and ended all the way in brand management. So after I left, I felt very confident in the skill and the knowledge that I got, that whatever job I'd walk into, I'd be able to do any tasks that was put on the table. I had great lecturers and great support from the MANCOSA team who were there to answer all my questions about assignments and marks at 7 p.m. And I would recommend MANCOSA to everyone. I have cousins that go here. I have a sister who goes here. So it just made sense that I came here too. And I don't regret that decision at all. I had an incredible time and a great academic experience at MANCOSA.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully satisfied the requirements for the Advanced Certificate in Management Studies. There are a total number of 66 students graduating in this program. The top achiever for the Advanced Certificate in Management Studies is Sheikh Azher Ibrahim Seyrali.
Good day to the class of 2020. Congratulations. Your journey, despite the mayhem, has been complete. Today also signals the continuing achievement of the institution's vision and mission, which highlights the innovative focus of quality education and the fulfillment of industry and community needs. Indeed, through education, the key beneficiaries should be your family, the community, and the country as a whole. Spend a brief moment and take the time to say thank you. At this juncture, I would also request that we take a moment to remember our founder, the late Professor Yusuf Karodia, who was a philanthropist with the foresight and managed to place MANCOSA in the forefront of the Norris United University's platform. William Shakespeare and Channing Tatum states that some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrusted upon them. In life, we must always believe that opportunities to achieve greatness is within our grasp. Education has more value than money. It is deeply important to our growth as people in our community. Education exposes you to what the world has to offer and to the possibilities open to you. Remember, learn to dream big. Today is the beginning of the rest of your life, and it can be a difficult journey, but don't be afraid to fail. Continue to strive and progress despite the odds being against you. Go find your place, achieve, pursue happiness and success. Never forget your roots, and may you make the world a better place. Thank you in advance from everybody at MANCOSA for taking up this timely challenge, and I congratulate you on this milestone in your life. Thank you.
I present to you the candidates who have successfully satisfied the requirements for the Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing Management. There are a total number of 77 students graduating in this program. The top achiever for the Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing Management is Melin Nathram.
Good day, everybody, and a special greeting to Professor Korodia, who I'm sure is in our presence. It is an honor and a privilege to be awarded Top Achiever of the BCom Marketing Management Program. This journey involved many sacrifices and a major lifestyle change over the past few years. Balancing work, family responsibilities, and studies is no easy feat. In saying that, I would like to thank my family and friends for all the support they have given me, especially my fiancé for all his patience. I would also like to thank my employer, Gold Circle, for believing in me and providing the financial support to make this possible. My journey with MANCOSA began in 2018. Excited but extremely nervous, I walked into my first classroom session, feeling like a new foal trying to find my feet. I will never forget being in Liz Gieper's classroom, overwhelmed by the content I was receiving. Then she said, "Nobody fails my class," with so much emphasis that it scared me. After my first semester exam results, I gained confidence in my abilities and wanted to achieve even more. I found that good time management and completing my assessments in advance was extremely beneficial. It allowed me the opportunity to attend a lesson knowing what I want to gain from it. Everyone is different, so find your rhythm and do what works for you. The staff and lecturers at MANCOSA were extremely supportive and very generous with their time and knowledge. Dr. Rufus Adebayo, thank you for investing so much of your time in our class and for always giving us more than we expected. I will always be grateful to you for supporting, motivating, and pushing me to achieve more. To the marketing class of 2020, who always said nobody gets left behind, I look forward to crossing paths with you on projects that allow us to give back to our communities as much as we have gained. To those who are studying at MANCOSA, always remember why you began this journey and do not stop until you reach your goals. Then set new goals and keep pushing forward. Educate yourself, empower yourself, and grow every day. The definition and measure of the word success is different for everyone. But if success is what you are after, then I leave you with the words of Eric Thomas. When you want to succeed as much as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Thank you.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully satisfied the requirements for the Bachelor of Commerce Honours in Marketing Management. There are a total number of 37 students graduating in this program. The top achiever for the Bachelor of Commerce Honours in Marketing Management is Gabrielle Simone Cochrane.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabrielle Cochrane. I'm graduating today with my honours in Marketing Management. I am super excited to be graduating today. Although virtually, I'm sure we can all agree that we are so grateful just to be able to graduate and that we are finally here. When I look back on my 2020 year, it was really great. I met incredible classmates, which I'm sure will be lifelong friends, and the lecturers were really cool. But then COVID hit and it caused a lot of stress and uncertainty. We battled uncharted waters. But thanks to MANCOSA for being so proactive and innovative to get us online, it made the process so much smoother. So I just want to say well done again and a huge congratulations to the 2021 graduates.
I present to you the candidates who have successfully satisfied the requirements for the Postgraduate Diploma in Business Management. There are a total number of 497 students graduating in this program. The top achiever for the Postgraduate Diploma in Business Management is Sabira Mohammed Sunath.
Good day to all. I am truly privileged to address you all today as one of MANCOSA's top achievers. I still recall the first month into my learning journey and feeling so overwhelmed with the new content. But thankfully, this did not last long with the support from MANCOSA staff and my fellow classmates. I thank you all. To reflect on 2020, it was truly a difficult year for most of us. Some of us lost our sources of income and some of us lost our loved ones. So for us to be here today celebrating our graduation truly shows our resilience. I think we all deserve a round of applause. My message to prospective students, I want to encourage you to study and broaden your knowledge, because your knowledge is something that no one can ever take away from you. So invest in yourself. My message to my fellow graduates, I want you to remember that graduation is not the end. It's actually the beginning. Now we need to go into the real world and apply ourselves and conquer it with a hustler's mentality, ambition, and dedication. So to the class of 2020, I congratulate you once again.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully satisfied the requirements for the Postgraduate Diploma in Educational Management. There are a total number of 47 students graduating in this program. The top achiever for the Postgraduate Diploma in Educational Management is Israel Rachel Nukeri.
My name is Israel Rachel Nukeri. I registered with MANCOSA to study for Postgraduate Diploma in Education Management by the year 2020. My journey of studies with MANCOSA throughout the year was quite an exciting and a challenging one at the same time. With the help and guidance of MANCOSA and admin staff, I obtained distinctions in almost all my modules by the end of the year. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, I had to learn new ways and means of studying without any contact session with tutors nor fellow students. I had to navigate through technological means by studying online and writing my summative assessments online. I am so happy today because the knowledge that I acquired makes me a better manager for my institution, and I make a good impact to the community that I serve. With MANCOSA admin staff, consultants, and tutors who are always available to assist, you can also reach to the highest heights of your dreams. Enroll today with MANCOSA and reach your dreams. Thank you.
It gives me great pleasure as a member of the board and Senate of MANCOSA to congratulate you on the occasion of your graduation. Some of you have obtained certificates and diplomas, others bachelor's degrees, and in some cases, master's and doctoral degrees. Some among you graduated with distinction. To all of you, do accept my heartiest congratulations. The fact that you have graduated despite the severe turbulence created by the COVID-19 pandemic is to your credit. As you bask in this joyous moment, spare a thought for your loved ones, mainly your parents, who have made enormous sacrifices in supporting you during your period of study at MANCOSA. Armed with your certificates and your education at MANCOSA, you'll be venturing into a brave new world, one of poverty, of unemployment and uncertainty, but also one of unparalleled opportunities to contribute to the socio-economic development trajectory of our country. In this venture, I wish you well and trust that you would lead a rich and meaningful life as you fulfill your life's ambitions.
That brings us to the end of the presentation of our graduates. Congratulations to the class of 2021. I now call upon Ms. Roxanne Bosch to move our vote of thanks.
To the parents who raised and believed in their children, to the kids that shared their parents with careers and textbooks, to the spouses that sacrificed time, finances, and doubled up on household duties, to the friends who brought study snacks and moral support, to the managers and companies who encouraged the pursuit of progression, to the security guard that stayed late to ensure their safety when they were hitting the books, to our staff, both local and international, who have worked relentlessly to ensure the journey of studying was met with success and reward. We honor you, the supporters of our MANCOSA graduates, and we thank you for all that you have done to make their dreams a reality. To our graduates, who are now MANCOSA alumni, we salute you and we thank you for being ambassadors to an extraordinary legacy, and we trust that you will continue growing and achieving in great new dimensions. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bosch. The principal, Professor Magnet Ntombela, will now dissolve this congregation.
By the powers vested in me by MANCOSA, I now declare this congregation duly dissolved.
Lift up your voices and sing.